there's a saying where they say misery loves company, but delusion loves company also. Here we have an Instagram page called Date Yourself Instead, and there is a woman in the thumbnail. I'm going to check out her page, but let's read this caption first. This is clearly by a woman that that lost, and she can't take that L. But at least she is parlaying it into something, and getting all the delusional ladies together and complaining about the top percent men that won't cuff them. Anyway, let's see this right here. Let's see what she has to say here. It says, when a man doesn't want to change, he will find any woman that's okay with his lifestyle, so he doesn't have to grow up. That's why these men will purposely destroy a relationship with a real woman, because she sets boundaries and has standards that she stands heavy on. Don't ever think you're not enough. You're just entertaining someone who could never handle how powerful you are. If this resonates, my podcast, Date Yourself Instead, is for you. Misery loves company, and delusion loves company as well. First of all, let's analyze this for a second. When it says, when a man doesn't want to change, he will find any woman that's okay with his lifestyle. No, that's not true. You just didn't cut the mustard. There are plenty of dudes that has said, I ain't finna have no kids with this girl, and then he meets another girl and he ends up having 5 kids. You just didn't cut the mustard. There's plenty of dudes I know like that. They say, I'm never having kids, and really it was just that I had kids with her. That's even in the reverse with man and woman. It'll be like a woman that'll say, yeah, I'm never gonna have kids, but it's really she means to say, I don't want to have kids with you, because I've never, for some reason, every person that future impregnates, they're not thinking about abortion. Anyway, let's move on. This is why these men will purposely destroy a relationship, and this is where we already know that she was messing with a man with options. Now, when you're dealing with a man with options, you just have to take that back seat. I'm sorry. The ladies, you brought this upon yourself. When it comes to cheating, I don't believe in cheating on either gender, but the way I see it right now, the way that male virgins get shamed for not being able to obtain sex, the way people ladies just call dudes incels, you have shown me that you only respect men that can get with multiple women. So I don't want to hear no complaining about cheating anymore. From this point on, I don't want to even hear about it, because clearly you don't respect men that you clearly don't respect men that are not chasing women. You clearly don't. So I don't even want to hear about that shit no more. Anyway, that's why these men will purposely destroy a relationship with a real woman. First of all, what is a real woman? We don't know nowadays. Because she sets boundaries and has standards that she stands heavy on. And the problem is with this whole boundaries and standards thing, it seems like the older women get, the more restrictions they decide to set, the more kids that she accumulates, the more bastards that she accumulates. That's when she's putting more standards and making more rules, when you should have had those boundaries and standards in the first place. It says, don't ever think you're not enough. You're just entertaining someone who can never handle how powerful you are. If this resonates, my podcast, Date Yourself Instead, is for you. This is basically like, now this would be like the same person that would like shame the MGTOWs for going their own way. Like these would be like the same ladies that would do that. And now like they have this term called now master dating, basically where it's basically MGTOW, but they basically took those ideas and put it in a female lens and rebranded it and called it master dating. I don't know why white people do this. They be especially white women, they'll take a term, they'll take an action that people have been doing for so long and they'll shame it, and then they end up in a similar situation. They'll rebrand it and call it a different term and say it's new. I don't know why white people do this in general. They don't realize they do this, but especially white women, they'll create another nice term for it. And I'm like, what's it, quiet quitting? And once they explain what that was, I'm like, niggas has been doing that for years. We just didn't. We not gonna say it out loud. Now employers are looking at us. Oh, y'all niggas is quiet quitting now, huh? Well, we gonna start quiet firing. These gotta be the dumbest 304s in the history of 304s, man. Why would you even say that shit out loud? Anyway, let's look at the comments. He said, and this is why he had to go for a 19-year-old. Well, she doesn't understand simple biology. Just a 19-year-old was hotter than you, bro. She just was. You gotta just accept that L. Like men already know, like, you can't bring your women around ninjas with money, people with money. You're gonna lose your girl. We like, men, we already accept this. But like I said, women can't take L's when it comes to that. He said that's why men go for younger women. No, women men go for younger women because they're just better looking than you. They're more agreeable for the most part. Better eye candy. Better pussy. Anyway, like let's like we're trying to be nice, but nobody's ever told him, look, you too loose. you too loose. You too loose. I think look, it's too loose. It's too loose. It's too loose. That's what I'm gonna be saying from now. It's too loose. It's too loose. Anyway. Oh my God. He said men never cheat for better, they cheat for easy. Now, also, somebody brought up a good point. When you're actually looking at what she says, she's actually talking about what women do. Let's relook at that statement. When a man doesn't want to change, he will find any woman that's okay with his lifestyle so he doesn't have to grow up. That's actually what women do. They look for somebody. They try to change that man into what she wants him to be. Basically, she'll try to attempt to groom you. And when she can't, when she finally comes to that realization that she cannot change you, she's going to leave the situation. Hence why women don't really grow up until they stop getting male attention. She said that's why these men will purposely destroy a relationship with a real woman because she sets boundaries and standards that she stands heavy on. This is actually what women do. Women will purposely destroy a relationship with a real man because he sets boundaries and standards, i.e., I don't want you going out by yourself at night. I don't want you going on girls' trips. I don't want you going to the club and blah, blah, blah. I don't want you doing this. I need you to be more financially we need you to be more fiscally responsible, etc., etc. Don't believe me? Look at the divorce statistics. Like the top 2 is like finance. Don't ever think you're not enough. You're just entertaining someone who can never handle how powerful you are. So let's look at her page. Let's look at her date yourself instead page. This is a live look at. I didn't even look at her page yet. So oh Lord, she has a Spotify. Wait a minute. Is this the girl? Hold on for a second. Is this the girl that I was supposed to do a video on her? I think I know this person. Was this the girl that she was talking about how Lyss? Oh no, this is somebody different. I don't know this one. Because I thought this was like this. There was this girl basically now turned female escort or sugar baby at 29 years old, whatever. And basically she was like, this lawyer left me after I gave him all my finances and I put him through law school. So now I'm gonna be a 304 for life. And I'm just like, it's always interesting. This will be the same girl that would be against arranged marriages. I'm like, if you were in an arranged situation, you could have avoided drama, because if you really loved him, you wouldn't have expected anything back from him. But this was purely, you wanted something in return. That's transactional. And I got a lot of hate for that. But this is a different woman. This is a different woman. Because you learned the power of detachment and loving yourself more than anyone else could. Reminder that you deserve someone who can't wait to talk to you, come home to you, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so I guess this is her story or something. Let me see. Thinking about that one time. Oh, Jesus, the music. Let's read the caption. Thinking about the one time a guy I was dating told me I was the first woman he loved in 5 years, then ghosted me on a random Thursday. And instead of crying about it, I left the country and started a self-love podcast called Date Yourself. Yo, these ninjas be lying. Homie, let me put it up on me real quick, because ladies still be falling for it. Ladies, you have pre-nut and there's post-nut. Now, if he has not put a ring on it, anything that he has said pre-nut, just assume it's a lie. Simple. That's all I can tell you. Niggas been telling you this shit for years, but they do not want to listen. Ladies do not want to listen when it comes to that. Even post nut, because of that, like that euphoria. You know what I mean? Afterwards, he's still gonna be lying because he won. He got the cheeks. Like I be feeling bad because that when Corey had said something about ladies running through a brick wall 100 miles per hour when it comes to stuff like this, it's because it's literally like if you had a man or some like an actual advisor that was telling you the truth, you could avoid the drama of it. Or if a man says that to you, you just know that the nigga just talking because there's no ring on my finger. Clearly, you're not putting you're not putting your money where your mouth is. He said, "Why the fuck man do that? Niggas be lying for pussy," which they shouldn't do, mind you. But I'm telling you. Okay, say if he told the truth instead. Hey, I just wanted you for tonight. Thank you and have a good night. He would have not been able to get as far with you as he did. Let me see. I'd rather cry, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, ninjas are going to lie because lying works. And like I said, it's hard for me to feel bad because a lot of this stuff, ladies, you've brought this upon yourselves. Slavery is a choice. Anyway, let's see what else she has to say on her page. Oh, she dated. So you see, why do this? She clearly was dating she was dating a Chad. These hoes are lost, bro. I'm looking at this video and I'm looking at the comment section. I'm like, these are the most delusional people on God's earth. Hold up. He said the most insane thing is when he said he didn't. No, actually, let me skip this part. Let me look. I'm gonna highlight this comment real quick. Let me highlight this comment. Just saw my 22-month situationship first sexual experience out with his girlfriend. I definitely feel not enough. I give him the best of me, heartbroken. It's a situationship. It's when this is no string. When I tell you, dudes, you cannot be in no situationship past like 2 or 3 months. She's gonna, in her mind, you're dating. In her mind, you're together. This is why you can't. I tell dudes, if you having side chicks, you better just have like a 1-month contract with each of them. They're crazy. First of all, she kept track of all these months. She's like, this is about to be our 2-year anniversary in her mind of a situationship. And which just means y'all just fucking. Y'all fuck buddies. That's it. That's all you're doing. But that's why, man, if you want a girl to, if you're in a situationships, that only works when you're single. And if the man is single. That's the only way situationships work. Because if you're in a situationship with this girl and then all of a sudden you're still in the situationship, and then the next week she sees you out with the girlfriend that you're putting up like this in the air, that you're bringing to the brunch, that you're bringing to the family, that you're bringing to work to present to the world. This is my girl. She's gonna lose her mind. Mind you, this will be the same girl that's messing with everybody else too herself. But she sees that and she likes you. She thinks you're the best out of her roster. She sees that. She's gonna go insane. Look how insane this comment is. Just saw my 22-month situationship, first kiss, first sexual experience out with his girlfriend. I definitely feel not enough. I gave him the best of me. Heartbroken. Bruh. First of all, let me look at her profile. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. And people be shocked. Somebody's sitting, and she's 40. And look, don't be, and people be shocked. Yes, ninjas are hitting that. Trust me, they are. Ninjas are hitting that. Ninjas will hit anything. Ask those white girls that be going to Jamaica and all these, they be taking. Ninjas will hit anything. They will hit anything moving. Oh my God, this is a 40-year-old overweight woman over the hill. Daycare owner crying over a situationship, and Yo, oh my God. Oh, don't tell me she kept a kid too. Don't tell me that's her kid. Oh, bruh. I hope that's not. I hope that's not. I hope that's just one of the dudes, the kids from her daycare. Oh, Lord.
It wasn't mine to keep. I loved him so much. And my head knew that it was only a matter of time. I would negotiate with my instincts. I would be like, okay, I hear you, but can we just stay just a little while longer? She'd be like, okay, girl, but like I'm dying on the vine over here. I don't know how much longer I can like keep us from losing ourselves. And I would say, okay, but you know, just a little bit.
I'm done, guys. I'm done. These are the people that be arguing with me on. These are the people that you're arguing with on Instagram. These are the people that be on my page stalking me sometimes, talking crazy, insane, cuckoo. Look at her eyes. I'm just. This is why I tell dudes, do not be out here cheating. These are the girls that you're messing with. You don't have these people as side chicks. I need you to do it how some of the better celebrities do it. They'll have like contracts for some of their concubines, and then you're done. Take this hush money and be out. You're gonna have to do it like that because they're insane. Because girls like that, yes, they're messing with top dudes and thinking that this was the other girl I showed you, 40 years old, daycare owner, single, obese beyond measure. She don't even have this is a BMW. This is a badly made woman. She don't have a shape, but there is a ninja beating the brakes off that. So guys, be careful out there, man. Be careful.